Yo, what's good, YouTube? We're back with another video. Before I get into that, make sure you guys like the video, subscribe, check all the links in the description, show me some love, you know what I'm saying? It's all free, nothing you gotta pay for, all that. But you already know what it is. Today, we are going over the best snipe filters, updated for Season 6. These are what's gonna make you the most MT. You might have already noticed I'm MC broke right now. I ain't even gonna lie. I've been buying a ton of cards. I got some cards in my collection that I'm gonna use for gameplays. I just bought Paul George, who was 500k. I just bought Giannis, who was like 550, and I bought Shaq, who was like 200 because he had a shoe and he had extra badges, all that good stuff. But anyways, these are gonna be the filters that are gonna make you the most money, and I think now's the perfect time for me to make this video because, like I said, I ain't got no MT, and I can guarantee that by tomorrow when I go live around 4 or 5 o'clock, I'm not really sure yet what time it's going to be. But when I go live, I will have much more MT than this. So we're just going to go ahead and we're going to get right into it. The first one that I find the most success on and I don't see that many people doing is the lowest pink diamond filter. I think the lowest pink diamond right now is just a little bit below 5K, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, just a little bit. So you could basically, I mean, you're going to find snipes that are going to be thrown up for, 1,000, 2,000, and actually they dropped a lot, actually a little bit below 4, which is fine though because that makes it where even more people are going to throw them up for even cheaper. You're going to find players, for 1,000, you sell them for almost 4, boom, there's 3,000, and they do pop up. I mean, I'm not seeing any right now, but if you just put it to 3,900 because they're at 3,950 right now, so put it there, put your maximum bid all the way up to 100k, and just keep refreshing this. As you see, I mean, all this just popped up, 3,500. That's not worth it. Don't buy 3,500 unless you're looking to add him to your team. But as you see, they do pop up. They do pop up for much cheaper. So you just keep kind of messing with it. If one pops up at 35, put your bid down to, or put your maximum buyout down to 3,450, and then just keep refreshing. And eventually, you're gonna get some that are gonna pop up for 1,000 or less. And even if you see one at 2,000, if you see one at 2,000, buy it because you're still profiting. Even if it's just a little bit, you're still gonna profit, and they will pop up. The next is depending on how much MT you have. I'm not really sure. If you're broke like me right now, then well, you're not gonna have enough for this. But it's gonna be the minimum Galaxy Opal filter, which this David Thompson is at like 8K, I think. So he's gonna kind of mess you up as there's one for 8,400. So keep it around 8,750 on your buyout. Put your maximum bid to just high enough. And really, you don't have to wait for one to pop up 1,000, 2,000. You don't have to wait for none of that. Wait, if you see one, I'd say probably 5,500 or below. If it's at 8,500, then just try to make it at least 3,000 below before you really jump on the price. You can go up a little bit if you're getting a little bit desperate. You can go up because if you sell them back for 8,750, you're gonna lose 807. Wow, I cannot count. You're gonna lose 875 MT because of the 10% discount that they're the tax, whatever it is that they take away from you. So you're automatically gonna be earning 8,000 from that if you sell them for 8,750. So basically, try to keep it. You can do 6,000 because then you're still making 2. You can't even do 6,500. That's all profit. But really, you're gonna want to really target the ones that are gonna be 5,000, 5,500 and below. That's gonna be where you make the most. Your next tier, also depending on how much MT you have, is going to be the dark matter, especially right now. If you're watching this after this video, this filter might not be so, or not after. If you're watching this after the takeoff packs or whatever they're called, yeah, if these are already gone, this filter might not be as good. But a lot of people are opening these right now, and they're getting multiple of these Glenn Rice cards. They're getting 2, they're getting 3. So you see he's going for 80k. You put him below 79, you're going to lose 8,000 with the tax here. So make sure he's got to be under 70. So make sure, really, you want him to be under 65. That's what you're looking for. 65k and below, you buy him for that, you're instantly making MT. So just kind of play with this, put your maximum bid up, put all that, and just wait. Give it 20 minutes, give it 15, 20 minutes. If nothing pops up, just move on to a different one. But I'm pretty confident that with these packs out, you're going to see something pop up because people are pulling 3 or 4 of them. They're pulling a bunch, so they're just throwing them up. I mean, especially the people like me with, that already have teams that are set. I have no need for a Glenn Rice card. I pulled him and sold him instantly, and I threw him up way cheaper. I didn't know he was 80k. I thought he was going to be like, I think I put him up for like 63. So That was a snipe for somebody. So people are doing that. You know, I might be stupid for doing it, but I mean, some of us just really don't pay attention to it enough, and we just throw them up. So that was a snipe for somebody yesterday. Sit on that filter. Eventually one will pop up. Now, for people who don't have a lot of MT, now here's where your time's going to come. You're going to put your maximum buyout to 550, and you're going to buy whatever you see, basically. You're just going to keep refreshing. Stuff is going to pop up. This is the most consistent filter. You're going to see the most results here. You're just not going to make as much MT as if you use one of the other filters. Sit on this. Just keep refreshing. I promise you, within 5 minutes, you're definitely going to see something. Probably less than that. I don't know how. I haven't seen nothing yet, to be honest. But you will see something within 5 minutes. And yeah. Now, our last filter, and this probably is going to be the last one. Just in terms of quality, these are all the best ones. So they just dropped for Season 6 a Rajon Rondo, a Galaxy Opal, which you need a Diamond Original Owner, that's easy. Amethyst Original Owner, also easy. But you need 10 Celtics players. So Celtics players in result have gone up because that card is not that hard to get. So if you want Celtics players, you need 10 of them. So you're going to set your team to Celtics, and you're going to figure out what the cheapest Celtics player is. Last time I checked, they were around like 2,800. And they've actually gone up. They're above 3,000, it seems like. Above 3,400. And even above 4,100. So how much have they gone up? Because I checked last night and it was at 28. Wow. So you're spending pretty much almost 5,000 to get a single Celtics card. So if you figure out the exact cheapest one. Oh, I fucked it up. See what I'm saying, though? That one just popped up for 950. That was a snipe. So there you go. I didn't realize the bid was at 900, so I kind of fucked it up. But there's one that just popped up for 950. So they're going to pop up because he's just a gold card. People don't realize, but even the golds are selling for 5K. Any Celtics card is selling for 5K right now. So as you see, 4,800, set it to 47, maximum bid to 100K. Yeah. And then just keep refreshing. You're just waiting for it. You know, it's going to pop up. You just saw one. I mean, I wasn't even really, like, into the sniping filter yet, but you're just going to keep refreshing. They're going to pop up, especially the golds. Do not be afraid of buying the golds. I promise you they sell just as well as any of the other Celtics cards because people don't care whether it's a gold, a pink diamond, an opal. They don't care what it is for this one because they're putting it into that set. So that's what they're using it for. They're not using it for anything else. So it can, in that set, it doesn't have to be a certain level of a card. It can be a gold. So people are still buying golds for that set. So buy that, or not set, I'm thinking Madden, but that exchange. You know what I'm saying. So buy gold, buy emerald, buy whatever it is because it's going to sell. Whether maybe you even want to complete the set. Here's 4,500. Almost wanted it, but you're going to see them pop up. And when they do pop up, that's when you're going to be really making money. And yeah, I guess I'll throw one more in there. It's basically the same thing as we did with the pink diamonds, the opals, and the dark matters. Figure out what the cheapest diamond is. Oh, Shay's a diamond right now. It's crazy because he hasn't even played in a while. So find out whatever the cheapest diamond is, which it's looking like it's going to be around 1,700. So put it at 16, snipe, figure out, see what you're going to get. For all these filters, I mean, for the 550 filter, like I said, give it 5 minutes, and if you don't see nothing, just get out of there because that's insane, and I guess nobody's throwing up stuff at that time. But on Fridays, especially when people are throwing stuff up, these filters are going to hit, and there's going to be competition on them. You got to be quick. Make sure your Wi-Fi is at least decent. It doesn't have to be crazy Wi-Fi. Just make sure it's decent and make sure you're quick because you're going to make a ton of MT on Fridays, especially because everybody's pulling the new packs, everybody's posting the cards, and it's just free MT for you to make. But anyways, I'm not going to stretch the video any longer than it needs to be. Like the video, subscribe, and I'm out.